Hi everyone, welcome to talk session. In this session we will learn how to design DFA that accept all strings having odd number of A's and even number of B's, or strings having number of A's not divisible by 2 and number of B's divisible by 2. Let's understand the condition from this question. Here we are expecting the strings where number of A's should be odd. Means odd number means what? Number which is not divisible by 2. Hence odd number of A's and number of A's not divisible by 2, this is the same. Similarly, even number of B's means number of B's should be divisible by 2. So meaning of both the statement is same. Hence solution to this question will be the same. As I have explained in my previous video, answer to this question can be divided into two sub-problems. First sub-problem will be for odd number of A's. Another sub-problem will be for even number of B's. In my previous videos, I have explained how to design DFA for odd number of A. Also, in one of the video, I have explained how to design DFA for even number of A that can be replicated for even number of B's. Here, I will directly writing DFA for odd number of A and for even number of B's. If you have not watched those videos, I recommend you to watch those both videos first and come back here. Links to both the videos are given in the description. So I will be writing here DFA directly. As I mentioned here, I am copied both the DFAs directly, and explanation, step by step explanation for these DFAs are given in the previous videos. You can watch it. Now let's learn how can we combine the solution to these two sub problems so that I will get the final DFA which will accept all strings which contain odd number of A's and even number of B's. How to combine it? First of all, write down the state of first sub problem Q0 and Q1. Now this Q0 will be combined with each state of another sub problem Q2 and Q3. So Q0 combined with Q2. So I will get one state Q0 Q2. So I will write that state here Q0 Q2. Then the same Q0 will be combined with another state of Q3. So Q0 Q3. So I will write here Q0 Q3. Another state of the first sub problem Q1. The way Q0 is combined with Q2 and Q3, similarly Q1 can be combined with Q2 and Q3. So third state will be Q1 Q2. Write it Q1 Q2. And last state will be Q1 and Q3. In this way I will get the four states. Here Q0 is the starting state, Q2 is the starting state. As both are starting state, hence Q0 Q2 becomes the starting state. Also Q0 is non-final state, Q2 is a final state. Hence as Q0 is non-final, Q2 is final, Q0 Q2 will not be final. If I want to make any state final, both the states should be final. Q0 Q2 is starting state, then Q1 is a final here, Q2 is also final. As both are final, so Q1 Q2 will be the final state. So make Q1 Q2 as a final state. Now next point, the way we have merged the states, similarly we can find out transition between these states. For example, take the first state Q0 Q2, write it. I want to find out transition between Q0 Q2 and Q0 Q3. So write it like this Q0 Q3. What is the transition between Q0 to Q0? If you see here in the first sub problem Q0 to Q0 B, so write B here. What's the transition between Q2 to Q3? Check here in the second sub problem Q2 to Q3, it's for B. It is matching Q0 Q2 reading B going to Q0 Q3, so we can write down transition here as B. If we check in reverse way, means Q3 to Q2. If we check the second sub problem Q3 to Q2, transition is for B. And again Q0 to Q0, it's a self loop, it will be B again. So you can write down transition for B as it is. As I mentioned in my previous video, you need not to check such thing in the exam, but at the initial level you can verify all these things in this way. Otherwise you can directly write down all these transitions. For example, here Q0 Q2 and q1 q2. First is q0, here is a q1. So find out q0 to q1 transition. See here, q0 to q1 transition for which input symbol? A. Directly you can write down A here. What is the transition between q2 to q2? It should be A. You can verify here. See, self loop for A. Hence you need not to worry about the another two states. Just for here as the initial level, I am explaining it step by step. Another transition q2 to q2 or q1 to q0. What's the transition? q1 to q0. It is again for A. So q1 to q0, it is for A. Next q1 q2, you can note down like this, q1 q2 to q1 q3. Write it like this, q1 q3. What's the transition between q1 to q1? It's a self loop, it's for B. What's the transition between q2 to q3? It's again for B. Hence q1 q2 reading B going to q1 q3 for symbol B. Similarly, what is the transition from q3 to q2? Here you can find out, it's again B, and q1 having the self loop for B, no need to verify. Here is a B. Write like this, but once you practice it, you can tell it orally also. For example, here is a q0, here is a q1. q0 to q1, what's the transition? A. Directly write down transition for A. Reverse way, q1 to q0, transition for A. No need to verify for another state also like q3. q3 is having self loop for A, so it will be A. This is your final solution, final DFA, which will accept odd number of A's and even number of B's. If you want to verify, let's take one valid string. For example, odd number of A's means 1A and even number of B's means double B. Check whether ABB is accepted by this DFA or not. When I say string gets accepted by DFA, it means what? By reading ABB, automata should be present in the final state. So let's check this. Automata is starting with the state q0 q2. So first A will be read by q0 q2 and going to q1 q2. Now automata is present in which state? q1 q2. What is the next symbol? Next symbol is B. q1 q2 reading B, going to state q1 q3. Now automata is present in which state? q1 q3. What is the next symbol? B. So q1 q3 is reading B and going to state q1 q2. Now in which state automata is here? Automata is in the state q1 q2. Your string is also completed. Automata is in the state q1 q2. q1 q2 is final state. Hence I can say ABB is accepted by this automata. You can verify for any number of A's and B's. The only condition is that number of A's should be odd and number of B's should be even. And you can solve this problem in this way. First, divide the problem into two sub-problems, odd number of A's, even number of B's, and then merge this in this way. In the exam, you need to write down all the steps how you are going to design DFA for odd number of A's and for even number of B's. And then you can combine this to get the final answer. You can practice the similar kind of example where string consists of even number of A's and odd number of B's. This example is same as what I have explained here. In the next session, we will see how to design DFA which will accept all strings starting with A and starting with B. Thank you for watching.